Hey, Andy here from builderhottub.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about everything topside controls. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so topside controls, or the keypad that you might be more familiar with, are basically the buttons that control our hot tubs. So in this video, I thought I'd cover everything about them, how they work, how we upgrade them, all that kind of good stuff. Now, before I get going, always like to get this in there. Please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon to be notified when my videos go live. I do 2 long form videos just like this every single week, a whole bunch of shorts, and everything on this channel focuses on DIY hot tubs, plunge pools, parts, heat pumps, and pretty much everything in between. Okay, so with that out the way, let's dive in and take a good look at topside controls. So topside controls come in all different shapes and forms. In the most basic form, they can look something like this, which is a real basic keypad. You've got a button for jets, you've got a button to turn on your air blower, you can adjust the temperature, and this is as simple as it gets. Now, they can go super complicated to things like this, which are the latest in touchscreen technology for your hot tubs. So really, the topside control, or the keypad as it used to be called, is the interface that allows you to alter the settings to your spa pack. So it is kind of key. Now, normally you would find these actually on the edge of your plastic shell tubs, so they'll be pre-installed on those, of course. If you're building your own, then you've got a couple of options of where you want to place it. Mine, for example, I have it into the wall next to my actual hot tub rather than recessing it into the edges of the tub itself. But it's up to you, it's a personal preference where you put it. All of the topside controls are IP rated, so they are designed to be out in the elements. And the one thing that you can't do is actually mount them in the tub. Now, there is one model from Gecko that I know you can actually mount inside of your hot tub, which is pretty cool. But most of them are not rated to be underwater, so please don't mount them inside of your tub if you're building your own DIY hot tub. In terms of how they function, they're pretty straightforward. They're going to connect to your spa pack, and they're normally wired, so this is something to think about as well. If you're building your own DIY hot tub and the distance to your control room is more than 5 or 6 feet, then you are going to need an extension cord to be able to take that topside control all the way to your spa pack so that it can interface and control everything. Depending on the brand, the actual interface itself, some look like this, others look like this. It really depends on which brand of spa pack you've actually gone for. What about Wi-Fi, I hear you ask? Well, Wi-Fi really depends on the spa pack rather than the topside control. So for example, if you're on a Balboa pack and it is a BP pack, so that's B for Bravo, P for Percy, then you are more than likely going to be able to use the Control My Spa, which I'll put a link to underneath this video. I've reviewed it, it's pretty good. I've got one on my own, and it means that I can control my hot tub from my cell phone, which is pretty cool in terms of schedules and things like that. Now, not every spa pack, as I said, is compatible with Wi-Fi, so you will need to check, especially if you've got an older hot tub that you're trying to upgrade. It might be the case that you do need to upgrade the spa pack before you can add Wi-Fi to that. Now, what about upgrading the actual topside control yourself? So maybe your buttons have stuck and broken. Well, first thing is, if the buttons have stuck, the chances are you can remove the actual overlay and then free up the buttons and just replace the overlay. So you can save yourself a few dollars there. It's very easy to do. The overlays just peel back and it will reveal underneath the buttons. You can generally free them with a pin, and you'll be able to then put a new overlay on. And as I said, it just saves you a few dollars in your pocket rather than replacing the actual topside control. Now, if you are looking to replace a topside control, it's pretty straightforward. However, you've got to check for compatibility. So just because it comes from one brand, so maybe a Balboa or a Gecko, doesn't mean it necessarily is compatible with your own spa pack. They tend to be compatible with particular ranges. So the BP for Balboa, for example, is a range. The VS spa packs are a range. The ML, they're a different range. So you've got to make sure that you're upgrading the topside control within the range that is compatible. And generally it is the actual connector that differs. Certainly on the Balboa side of things, they're a different connector for a different range or series of products. So check your manual. If you're not sure, get in touch. I'm sure I can help. But please do check compatibility before you buy. Now, it may seem pretty obvious, but you can't, in general, upgrade to a different manufacturer's topside control to match your spar pack. So the spar pack and the topside control have to come from the same manufacturer. They aren't interchangeable, so you can't go and get the latest touchscreen from Gecko and install it onto your Balboa spar pack. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Now, there are, certainly if you've got an older tub or there's a lot of OEM branded parts out there. If you're not sure, if you can't find the topside that you're looking for, do get in touch. I can normally identify them by a picture, and I can certainly help you with an upgrade or a replacement if you're looking for that. So again, not the sexiest video I've ever made, topside controls. Some people might think a little bit boring, but hopefully you found this short video useful and informative. If you have, please do give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate the view. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.